From political masterminds and scholars to the lowly hollow-headed warrior. They come in many different shapes and sizes, different backgrounds, different values, but today we don't care about any of that stuff. Could it be their good looks or their personality? No. Today is more than that. It's a culmination of it all. Today, we're going to be ranking characters based on how dateable they are. Today, we're doing a tier list. Just to show everyone where we're going with. Like, look at how many characters are on this tier list. We've only got a couple hours before raid, so I don't even know all of these characters. We're not going to put them all up on here. But I got Who tier, Nope tier, Forbidden Love, Practical but not interested, One date, probably won't work, Definitely could work out, and 100% please date me. It's been a while since I've played any of 14 story. Like if I see them, for example, I can see faces and not know their names. That's the really bad thing. I'm not good with names. Like, I don't remember this guy's name. I'll remember it as soon as you guys say it. I remember his face. I remember what he is as a character. He's like that dude in like Kugane. Hancock, thank you. See, I'm gonna need you guys to do that for me because small brain. So we're gonna start off with my boy because I see him right here. Estinian? I don't think I really need to get into it, but I mean, if there was ever a one that I get, it's definitely Estinian. He's an anime protagonist. He's the Azure Dragoon. Just think about it from a practical date standpoint. He can clean himself up. You've seen the Endwalker cutscenes where he puts on his ridiculous outfit. But let me pull up the outfit. Oh my god, that is a naked Estinian that just popped up. He's got this ridiculous casual outfit that like his boots, you can't really see him in this picture, but his boots go up to his freaking knees. He's such a hot boy. And you know what? He's actually very wholesome. I think Estinian's very wholesome. He doesn't like to let it on. Like he doesn't like to show it, but he's definitely a very wholesome boy. Underneath his dragoon spiky exterior, also he's hot. That's why I got him 100% please date me. He is a bit of a slut, but I think I could make it work. You know what? If I get one, I can fix him. This is my one, okay? A Perfect Alex. I'm gonna go ahead and put that under Forbidden Love. You know, he can time travel, but I can't time travel. Also, for Perfect Alex is gigantic. I just don't think it would work out. You try and take him on a date, you know, get some coffee. I don't even understand how that would work. He couldn't sit down at the table. I don't even know how he takes his coffee. He probably doesn't even like coffee, or it rather. Okay, Shiva's interesting because Shiva's very hot, right? Or very cold, depending on how you want to put it. I think a lot of people swear by Shiva. There's a lot of like Shiva lovers, but she wouldn't be into me. She's into dragons. Also, once again, she kind of got like the monster thing going on. I don't know how practical it is. Okay, we might need to get rid of the Who tier. I'm thinking this out right now and just leave the Who's down here. Put a wouldn't, because I've got practical but not interested. Wouldn't be interested in me. Just straight up. I think that's where Shiva would go. Amon, I'd just put him in nope. Not interested. Amric. How practical would dating Amric be? He's a very busy guy. Don't the people hate him? Or they did hate him in Heavensward, but now the people love him because he kind of like stopped the war or whatever. Oh, he's busy, but he's hot. I think probably wouldn't work out. It would either probably wouldn't work out or no, I wouldn't say no to him. It's not forbidden either. I'm going to say one day probably won't work out. He's too busy for me. I mean, I'm a busy guy, but his lifestyle's got to be even more intense than mine. Dulala Chai, I think that's her name. She's got a man. She wouldn't be interested in me. It's Dulia Chai. Also, if it's not that, I would say nope, just specifically because I saw her when she hugged Chai Nuz, right? Isn't that his name? When she hugged him, she like cracked his spine. She gives really aggressive hugs. I don't think I'd be able to handle that at all. Ardvert. I think Ardbert is definitely could work out. You know, he's a very wholesome boy. He's basically like, if you think about it, he's basically me. He's like a part of me already. And I feel like if you couldn't date yourself, then you know, you just don't have a lot of, like, if you're confident in yourself, you should be able to date yourself. I think I could date myself. Also, Ardbert is just very wholesome and very sweet. Definitely could work out. You would never date yourself? Oh, come on, Cap. Don't say that. I'd date you, buddy. 100%. Bahamut? I think Bahamut maybe. I think Bahamut's Forbidden Love, dude. Too big. Also suffers from the ultimate raid boss here, right? Because he's an ultimate raid boss, I killed him multiple times on repeat. Same thing with Perfect Alex. Too big to go to a coffee shop. No shot. I'm gonna take Chai Nuz. He wouldn't be interested in me either. Let's just be honest. He's wifed up. Last thing I'm gonna do is be a home wrecker. Bismarck is really big. I think Bismarck's forbidden love too. Unless, I don't know. I don't really know much about Bismarck, if I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what? Maybe since I don't know much about him, I need to go on a date with him. So we'll put one date. Probably won't work out. You know, Bismarck, he's just like a big whale that flies around and screams. Yeah, I know what he is, but I don't know anything about, you know, I just don't know. Sid Garland? I think Sid Garland is the most slam dunk 100% please date me. I don't think anyone's gonna disagree. So he's a handyman. He can help out around the house. He could literally fix anything. He's smart. He's jacked. The dude is massive. Have you seen his forearms? Like, his forearms are bigger than my legs. They're massive. He's got the hair. He's got the beard. He's got it all going. It's all working out for him. How old is Sid Garland? Probably like 30 something, 36 maybe. He's like the ultimate daddy. Godbert, he's too busy too. I'll put him at one date. Serena and Themis. She was crushing on Hien, right? I think she's cute. I just don't know if I'm interested. She's like too sweet. She's like too sweet for me, you know? She's kind of got little sister vibes. Yeah, I'm thinking practical, but not in. She's too sweet, but it's not like it's not. It's not her, it's not you, it's me, you know? Yo, Alphino's dad? Now, I know this is probably like, I think Alphino's dad's forbidden love. What's his name again? I know his mom, I know the mom's name is Emiliance. Is she on here? Fortunal. Yeah. That's forbidden love for sure. You know, he knows and I know, but it's not allowed. I've seen him when we were sitting there in that, was it called the forum or whatever? We were sitting there in the meeting, you know, talking about how we're gonna save the world. He sent me a few glances. I sent him a few glances. I think it could go either way, but it's just not allowed. You know, I'm too close with the kids, and also I'm too interested in his wife as well. I just don't think. I think it would be a mess. Asahi is a nope. That's not even. Hien, I think he's up here. It's definitely like he's like running Doma, right? That's like his thing. But I feel like I could get on board with that. I could drop everything to help him. Whereas with Amric, I don't think I would drop everything to help him. That's why he's too busy. He would still have time to date. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the 100%. He's too much of a daddy. Diabolos is like edgy though, but like practicality's not there. If it's not really practical, but a date would happen, I'll put him here. One date probably won't work. I mean, Diabolos has a lot of baggage. I understand that. I hear you. You know, it's one of those situations like he's so cool and edgy. Maybe I can fix him, right? This doesn't even, we don't even have to talk about it, but obviously our boy here is a 100% please date me. I think Hilda's up there too. Hilda's either 100% or probably won't work. Isn't she like a crime boss? She's not morally ambiguous though, right? I guess crime in itself is like morally ambiguous, but she does things for good, right? If I remember correctly. She's hot too. I mean, like she's probably here at one date, but I want her to be here. Like my heart of hearts thinks it could work out, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably in over my head, and at best I'd probably get a date. Themis would probably be, I mean, that's forbidden love. It's a different time, like different times. Let's just take Hancock and put him in wouldn't be interested. Practical but not interested. I think that's pretty much a slam dunk there. Graha is probably definitely could work out. For me, not a 100% please date me. Like I wouldn't drop everything for Graha Tia. I wouldn't risk it all for Graha Tia at all. But by no means would I risk it all for Graha Tia. Yo, what's this chick's name? I forgot her name. I like her a lot, but I don't think she'd be interested in me. Fordola. Yeah, dude, Fordola wouldn't be interested in me. I'd be interested, but I don't think Fordola. It's one of those I can fix her situations, but I don't think I can. As much as like she's very attractive, that's a whole different tier list for a whole different day. I don't think she'd be interested in me. Oh, dude, she's so hot though. Midgard Zormer? I think Midgard Zormer, I'm gonna be honest. I like how mysterious he is. I like that he's like an alien, and maybe I'm in over my head a little bit, chat room, but I need you guys to hear me out. I think it definitely could work out. I see him more as like a hot guidance counselor. if that makes sense. That's sort of the vibe he gives me. Garuda, I don't know if it'll work, but I would risk it all. Fandaniel, so Fandaniel will stop at nothing to get what he wants done. And you gotta respect that about a person. He's kind of a quirked up white boy, which gives him bonus points because I'm also a quirked up white boy. We have a lot in common in that way. Unfortunately, I'm not much of a fan of the end of the world. Also, he's kind of annoying. I think nope. Asahi, not Fandaniel. I thought, oh, I had him mixed up. You know why I had him mixed up? Because this is like not as good as this one, like the picture quality. So I just sort of assumed this is a newer one, but this is just one taken with shaders. They're both in the same tier. Emmett Selk, I think a lot of people would say right here. I think it's very complicated with Emmett Selk. You could go with the it's a different time situation, maybe Forbidden Love. He tried to destroy everything we know, but also at the same time, he tried to protect everyone he loves. You know, if you'd get it, if you'd get in with him, you'd be in. Like, he's not gonna stab you in the back. It's either definitely could work out or Forbidden Love. I'm thinking Emmett Selk goes into the definitely could work out. Yo, this is the fisherman guy? Oh, I love him. I'm gonna give him definitely could work out. The fisherman dude? I didn't sell any of his fish. I was into what he was selling. I was buying what he was selling. Cloud of Darkness, I'm just saying nope. She's gross. Look at her. Cloud of Darkness is gross and green. The E9S version of Cloud of Darkness has really long, weird legs. I couldn't unsee it after I saw it for the first time. Look how long these legs are. The legs are longer than like the torso by like 1.5 times. The portions are not right, and not in a good way. And more of like a, actually that's terrifying kind of way. I think Fail Ol's a nope. Fail Ol's a god. And also, I'm not very interested. King Thornton? I think King Thornton may be practical, but not interested. I don't think I'm interested in King Thornton. I think he's interested enough in the Warrior of Light, but I'm not interested in him. Also, I've been progging DSR and I'm sick of seeing his face. As the last thing I want to see is Thornton when I wake up in the morning, roll over, see him there, you know, go to my favorite pizza place. I don't want to go with him. I'd go with anyone else. Yo, there's Loporrits on here. Cheating Way? Oh, that's a no. His name is Cheating Way. I wouldn't put Loporrits on here generally, but his name's Cheating Way. Dude's a cheater. It's literally in the name. Hermes, I actually didn't really sympathize with Hermes at all. I'm not interested. It's practical, but I'm not interested. Ehrenwald, I really like Ehrenwald. He's got a good head on his shoulders. It's very wholesome. I think, you know, he would be practical around the house. You know, I think he would split the bill. That's something that I don't know if anyone else we've put on here. No, probably Ardbert would split the bill. Probably Graha too. I think we put him up here at the top. Oh, Ehrenwald. Where's Ehrenville? Where's the bunny boy? He's gotta be on here. There's no way they have 3 Loporrits and not Ehrenville. Y'shtola wouldn't be interested in me. Urianger. This has to be one of the toughest ones yet. You know, I don't understand anything he's trying to say. He will literally try and talk, but I won't understand. I won't understand what he has to say, but I'll love hearing it. You know what I mean? I absolutely will love hearing what he has to say. I just won't understand it. He's probably got like, he probably doesn't clean up after himself. Like, he probably leaves messes, but that's just because he's so engrossed in his work and his lifestyle. I think he's indefinitely could work out. I think it could work, but it would be a little difficult. There potentially could be friction just based off of the way he lives his life. We speak the same language, but somehow I won't understand anything he says. Is that right? Oh, he's also got the Loporrits, you know, he's a good caretaker. Maybe he is 100%. He's got his cards, you know, he's an Astro, but he had Moonbrita and he's still mourning the loss of Moonbrita. Maybe out of respect. I'm not gonna out of respect say no. Maybe it's Forbidden Love. I think he's in 100%. I've talked myself into it. It's official. He's in 100%. He's able to love again 100%. Please date me. Innocence? So it's just hot Vothri, right? I'm just gonna say it. Maybe this is a little ambitious. It probably won't work out, but I think we could get a date in. Like, we can discuss why the normal mode was more interesting than the EX version of his fight. You know, what Mule tastes like. I'm not sure what it tastes like. Maybe we don't need to discuss that. On second thought, Mule's like got people in it. Never mind. We could talk about food together. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he's one date. He's one date. Oh, Thancred. Thancred is a daddy in almost in every sense of the word. I can't put Thancred in wouldn't be interested in me simply because at least for a period of his life, he was interested in everybody. So there's still a part of that. Nothing, you know, it never truly leaves you. There's still a part of him deep down that would go for it. And I don't think it probably won't work. I think if the mood was right, if we went on the date, things went well, I think it definitely could work out. If this was the Thancred of the past, you know, more of a scoundrel type, you know, a player, as they call him. If he was still like that, it would probably be a one date situation. But because, you know, he's matured more, he's taken up the art of the gunbreaker. He has a not daughter, but sort of daughter. It definitely could work out. Who else we got here? All the monsters just keep jumping out at me. Like Leviathan? No. Worst fight in the game. Titan? While we're at it, Titan, 100% please date me. I'll risk everything for Titan. I'll literally risk it all for his round, voluptuous rock booty. The Crystal Exarch, is that different? Let's just chat in case someone doesn't know. You know, he's made of crystal, but what that crystal thing do, you know what I'm saying? I think Crystal Exarch, one date probably won't work out because he lives on a different world. Lys? I think Lys. Okay, so here's the thing about Lys. We're gonna open a whole can of worms here. A very divisive character. Some hate Lys. Some swear by Lys, right? She's kind of annoying, and she definitely had a little bit of like a main character syndrome, Mary Sue situation, whatever you want to call it during Stormblood, but she's kind of been a little better every time they've brought her back. Like if this was a waifu tier list, she wouldn't be high up, but she's very wholesome. She tries her best. She's very cute. I think she's definitely could work out tier. You know, she's grown on me a little bit. If you would have asked me like just the Stormblood version, I literally would put her in not interested, but she's been better. This is his name's Hythlodaeus, right? Hythlodaeus or whatever. If we're ranking in tier, he's just behind Sid Garland. Absolutely. Not only is he pretty, he's very pretty. How do I describe it? He's got like fun lesbian energy, like a fun lesbian aunt, you know? Always like, oh, we're gonna get into some mischief, you know? That's kind of the vibe he gives me. He definitely is around for some antics. I'll be honest, I've seen like 4 or 5 Asians, but they all look the exact same with the robes on, so I have no clue who's who. There's just so many characters. I'm not convinced that these characters aren't whoever made this is OCs. That's not a character. That's someone's OC right there. Magni? So Magni, he's looking for his Nama. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm his Nama. Not to little son him any more than I need to, but I don't think I'm interested. He's so insecure. He gets really uptight about it. Like, it's one thing to have insecurities. Everyone has insecurities, but he's like, he makes it everyone else's problem. Yeah, I'm not interested. Hydaelyn? This may be a little ambitious. I think between me and Hydaelyn, it could definitely work out. In fact, I think it already has worked out. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's Mama Crystal. She's a mommy. That's one thing she's got for her. She's hot. That's the same thing, but slightly different. She gives you your powers. She believes in you. She literally did everything for you. The moon, you know? Zodiarch, she imprisoned him of thousands or billions of years. I don't know how long. You know, the timeline is a little all over the place in my head. I think it could work out between me and Hydaelyn. That's just me. Yo, Nero? Nero's got a boy though, but I have Sid on here, so we're putting Nero on here. I don't think it would work between me and Nero. I think we're too similar. We're both blondies with cool sunglasses. I think he's one date. I'm more interested than not interested, but I just don't think it would work. Oh, what's her name? The Ditharl lady. Sadu, right? Sadu, is that correct? Sadu straight up would not be interested in me. I'm pretty sure Sadu is all but confirmed to be into ladies. I think she's all but confirmed gay. I don't think she'd be interested in me regardless because she has no interest in the flesh of this life. The Ditharls, they're crazy motherfuckers, which could be good in the sack, but like, this is a dating tier list, not a who's best in the sack tier list. That's for another day. That's for another day with a few alcoholic drinks and maybe another person here to help guide me through. Twin Tanya, no shot. Fuck you, Twin. Baby, no thank you. There's so many. Moon Brita wouldn't be interested in me. You know what? Actually, I got Urianger up there. I think they're more open-minded of a couple than the Nuzzes. I'll put her right next to Urianger. How about that? But if we're going practicality, it's just straight up not practical, right? Because she's dead. But in a hypothetical world where she's alive, it could be that, but she's dead. And I know I've been like back and forth on whether the canon matters on this tier list, but for me, when I look at her face, I can't unsee it. I feel like this isn't a joking matter, right? But it'd be kind of funny to put her in Forbidden Love. I don't even know if she's allowed on the tier list. I look at her and I just get sad. I'll put her in wouldn't be interested. We'll give her some respect. She'll be on the tier list, but in a respectful way. Oh, what's this guy's name? This is that one guy. He's very important. I needed to make a guide or something. He's like a, he was the Crystal Braves guy. Ilberd, that's who it is. So Ilberd is a crazy bitch for sure. I mean, did everything for his home though, which is definitely something that like, it's a respectable trait. He just had the wrong methods. They were really wrong methods actually. He definitely had the most fucked up methods he could think of. Yeah, too extreme. I think I agree. I think he goes into practical but not interested. She would not be interested in me. Master Matoya, she's got better things. Oh, isn't her name, is it Lilia? Lucia. Which one's Lilia? Lucia. She's like a Garland, or not, Junius. Yeah, Lucia Junius. She's a Garlean woman. Right. She's the one in armor, right? She's really cool. Yeah, I just think it could work out. I don't know much. I don't know how to elaborate further. I just think it could. It's pronounced Magus, right? The Magus sisters, the Magus sisters. There's 3 of them, and they're crazy as hell. I'm thinking one date. You're telling me you wouldn't bang all 3 of them? You tell me you wouldn't have a foursome with the Magus sisters? They can work together really well. Like that dungeon, the first dungeon, Tower of Zot, first dungeon of Endwalker. The end of that dungeon where all 3 of them are together, it's actually pretty difficult. Yeah, I'm going one date. Okay, what about Vana? Definitely could work out. Just put her right by Heidelin, right? Who even is this? This is like the trailer character. That's not even a real character. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not interested in Minfilia. Minfilia is pretty, but pray return to the Waking Sands. Pray we don't go on a date. That's the last thing I'm trying to do. Oh shit. Yugiri? Yugiri's cute. She's a ninja, right? Yugiri's a ninja. Very hot. Let's say you go on a date to, I don't know, let's set the scene here. You go to the movie theater with Yugiri. I feel like Yugiri could sneak around in the movie theater and get us some free snacks, but I don't know if Yugiri would do that. She could also use those powers against me. But I'm gonna put her in 100% please date me. What's this guy? I don't even remember his name. The E4S boss, or the P4S boss. Fucking Dracula. Hesperos, right. Hesperos is it Forbidden Love? One date, probably wouldn't work out. The whole vampire thing. He's obsessed with La Habrea. That is true. This is actually kind of even so far. I'm kind of surprised. Her name's Livia, right? I don't like her. That's a nope. She's the boss when you have to sit in the, you have to get in the things, or you have to shoot the thing, you know, the old castrum where you'd have to go to the side and load the launchers and shoot the launcher at her. No, thank you. Zodiark? I think Zodiark is Forbidden Love. I think there's a universe, an alternate timeline, if you will, where the Warrior of Light or something of that nature derives powers from Zodiark. This is my headcanon, right? Like, I won't deny that we did the right thing with Heidelin, but the Zodiark situation, like, kind of cool. Dude, there are so many Loporrits. Why are there so many? How are we supposed to know the difference between all of the Loporrits? Oh, Erenville, 100% please date me. Honestly, like, I joke about it, like, Erenville's like actually like the hottest character in the game though. You know, he's a hard-working man, very relatable. He like, you see him and he's like, it's my shift. I'm so busy at work. He's like a traveler and he's like a cool bunny boy. He's like kind of mysterious. He's got highlights, you know, probably like super based. Like he's definitely super based. Nothing forbidden about this love. His voice is really nice, right? Wait, let me just look at him.
Fair shot.
Oh my god, yeah, he's got that accent.
Nicely done. Let me trust this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
I love it so much. 100% please date me for sure. I feel like Aaronville will listen to records with me and he won't judge me when I'm like, we could listen to this record on my turntable. It's City Pop, dude. It'd be so good. And he'll be like down. He won't be, like immediately judge me. This is the Scholar girl, right? She's from the Scholar quests, I think. I remember who she is. She's just like a side character, but she's cute. I'm gonna go with definitely could work. She's very cute and wholesome. Clyhia, is that how it's pronounced? I didn't do those quests. I'm gonna be honest with you, I skipped them. There's some obscure characters on here. Like this guy, the random dude that you find in like the slums and Shadowbringers. I'm noping him. He had one of those quests where you had to like find him on the map. You were in that different camera. Daddy Ramu? I just don't know if it's practical. That's my only worry here is it's not practical. I could make it practical. This is my one, chat room. You can disagree all you want. He's a grandpa, but he's a hot grandpa. Also, he's got wings you can ride on his back. You could ride him in both ways. Xenos? Oh, this is easy for me. I'll put him at the top of practical not interested so it catches more eyes when I post this on Twitter later. I do like that he's like, oh yes, I must become stronger. It's all about the fight. I love fighting. It's like, that's kind of cool, but Susanoo? I think that's forbidden love for sure. As much as I would love to rejoice with him, I think it's forbidden. I don't think we'd be allowed. I'll do Lena first. So Lena's sweet. She's a captain of a guard, but she's like sort of Grahatia's daughter. So that's kind of weird because I mean, you could tell me it's not canon, but we've definitely banged Graha at least once. It definitely could work. I think it might be forbidden love. Okay, Vothri. Okay, let's give him a fair shake. I think it would be too easy to stick Vothri into nope tier, but let's just state all the facts. Let's get all the cards on the table. He is kind of disgusting, but, and it's a strong but, he thought he was doing right. In his defense, you know, everyone's the hero of their own story. He was manipulated from the time he was a child to be this way. He's only a monster because the world made him a monster. You know, he had his Joker arc when he was a child. I think one day I'll put him right by innocence. I'll do it. I'm not a coward. He's far too evil for me. In the long run, Minago, she's my wife, so I can't rank my wife very low. She's probably not at the top here. She's definitely up here for me personally. Actually, I'd probably do this. Minago and I would definitely work. You know, she's just like, she loves me in every way, every form. You know, every time that I'm near Minago, she looks at me. So I think she's in love with me. I'm pretty sure. You know, cute cat girl. Cute cat boy is my character in the game. It just kind of works. She's got the Rainmaker hairstyle, which is cool. She knows how to fight. I respect that. Characters just straight up look like OCs. So Ultima, I defeated. Probably should go with the other ultimate bosses that I've defeated. I'm gonna put him at the top of Forbidden Love though. Ultima's got all of the powers. Think about it. But it'd be really hard to go on a date with Ultima. Yeah, right here. Oh, this guy, I don't even know his name, but he's cool. He's from the Gunbreaker quest line and the Bajja quest line. I just remember he's really cool. And I think it could definitely work. We need more Hroth representation. The explosives guy, the explosives guy from Endwalker, he's a Lalafell, so it probably won't work out. But I just want to go on a date with him to hang out, just specifically because he's a cool guy. Emiliance, 100% please date me, but probably wouldn't work out. Actually, I think it's more allowed because he could be definitely neglectful, right? He's been so wrapped up in his work in the past. Let's see. Oh, but she's 100% please date me because she's like the MILF. Like, there's not really a shortage of MILFs in Final Fantasy 14. There's plenty of MILFs, but she's the MILF to rule all MILFs. But I have a level 80 crafter. I have Culinarian 80, and I did my turn-ins. I literally didn't have collectibles unlocked. I had to go back and unlock collectibles and do like a bunch of more quests to unlock more shit just so I could start doing her turn-ins so that I could eventually dress her up. So that's why she's at the top. That's my argument. I'm sticking to it. Pippin is a G. I don't think I'm interested. Medion's a baby. We're not even going to put her on the list. Tataru is my best friend. I could make a separate tier for Tataru and just say this is my best friend. Oh shit, this guy. Fucking this guy. This absolute dad. I think it wouldn't work out. This mega grandpa. Ranjit, he's a one date, probably won't work. I'm looking at my practical but not interested list, and I'm more interested in Ranjit as far as going on a single date than any of these characters. I think he barely squeezes out a date. Oh, this guy. Yo, this is actually kind of therapeutic for me because I'm looking at these characters and I'm seeing characters that I like or that I haven't thought about in literally years. I don't even remember his name, but I know I like him. It could work out between me and this guy. I don't even know his name. Maybe I should start with one date then. You know, if I'm going to be honest. Put him, yeah, one above the foursome. We could do Tiamat. This is Tiamat, right? I'm pretty sure this is Tiamat. Tiamat, it's kind of forbidden, but also, you know what? I'm just going to go on a limb. I think I'm more down than Tiamat's down. So I think wouldn't be interested in me. Dude, did I put Y'shtola? I mean, Y'shtola wouldn't be interested in me, but like, I feel like it's just so sad to see her at the bottom of the list. Do I have Hilda? Yeah, Hilda, we have placed right here, and one date probably won't work. She's really hot. She's like the hottest character in the game, IMO, but I just don't think it would work. She's a crime boss. You know, it's almost forbidden love. We'll go back over where we have them placed when we get everyone we want to place in there and just make sure we have them ironed out in the right spots. Byakko, I'm not interested. I'm just gonna be honest. Sorry to the furries. Oh, it starts with a S, doesn't it? It's the tippy scale boss. Sophia. I think it could work out long term, maybe not like forever, but like one of those sweet little 3-month relationships where you both learn something about yourselves. You have a lot of fun. Yeah, Sophia, I'll put her in the workout, and it definitely could work out. For daughter, get out of the picture. Wait, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember Sophia's daughter. I don't remember the story. It's the head she's on. Oh, you mean this fucked up looking thing? Oh, that's what you mean? Yeah, I guess that would be a problem. Oh, I guess that would make it a little hard. Yeah, she's problematic for sure, but I think I can fix her. But hey, we all got problems, you know what I'm saying? We all got... Tsukiyomi, she was on here. I saw her earlier, right here. Tsukiyomi is very problematic. I think it's similar to Sophia, but probably a little more practical. I think Tsukiyomi goes right next to Sophia, probably ahead of Sophia. He just doesn't do it for me. Like the 100% Please Date Me, they have the X factor. I would literally risk it all for the people here. But here it's just like, yeah, this could totally, I could see this working, but it would have to be very healthy on both ends. This one, it probably is not healthy on my end, but I would do it all. Let's see, the haircut guy. Nah, we're not gonna rank the fucking haircut guy. Ifrit's nope. Sorry to all the lizard fuckers. Oh shit. Tataru, I literally want to make like my best friend. Oh fuck, this guy. What's his fucking name? This is the bad guy of Bajra. He's shit, I'm gonna remember as soon as someone says his name, it's gonna be like, how did I not know? But you like fight him. Is it Leon? It's not Leon. That's not Ranjit. No, this isn't Ranjit. It's this guy. Lion. That's what it is. I think. Yeah, Lion Helsos. This guy. Yeah, he's like one of the fights. He's really cool. I think this is all to say that it's probably wouldn't work. I'd put him above Ranjit for sure. I'd put him. No, I'm looking. I think Lion might be up here. If we're ranking in rows, Bismarck will be down here. We'll go back to ranking rows. Frey? Is Frey forbidden love? I think Frey's forbidden love. I don't know if it could work out with Frey. Maybe it could. He's kind of problematic. Much like the Sophia Tsukiyomi situation. I'll put Frey. You know what? Frey could go here. Frey will go like right here. You know what? I could put him right next to Ardbert. Actually, that makes the most sense. They find their actual grandpa. Here he is. Oh, Louisoix, Master Louisoix. I mean, I don't want to listen to me. I don't want to get anyone up in arms, but I think I would risk it all for Louisoix. Yes, I would. I would risk it all for the great Master Louisoix. He saved the world. See, the difference in the time investment, like we've got Amric right here, because the time investment, I'm not interested in helping him. Just gonna be honest, he's not worth it to me. But the time investment to like help Master Louisoix or to help like Urianger or to help Erenville, you know, he's just so busy. He's just a busy boy. He's running around collecting things. I don't even really remember what his job is. He's like a gatherer, adventure kind of guy. You know, if they're busy, it is a big roadblock. It's the difference between it working out and it not, and it probably not working out. I mean, to be fair, in the probably not work out, they do still have a shot. Suzaku? Suzaku's got the moves though. Suzaku would be a fun date. You go dancing? I feel like it'd be a fun date. This guy's Geralt, right? This is the guy that makes your weapon, the ARR weapon. Yeah, I mean, Geralt is another daddy grandpa type, but I almost think he wouldn't be interested in me. You know, he's so invested in his weaponry. He's so in his weapons, I just don't think he ever looks up. Yida? I mean, this Yida is, I mean, we just put right there, right? Honestly, higher than Lise. Pick out. You know, I'll go row by row. That's probably the best. Oh, Connie Senna right here. Connie Senna is probably not interested in me, but I think we could maybe get a shot. I think we could get a shot with Connie Senna. I think we get a shot and it could work out, but I think you got to go for the shot first. Connie Senna would be a really interesting conversation. Say you're sitting down having a meal. You know, you're sitting down having, she's probably a vegan, right? Because she lives in Gridania. She's like the Gridania lady. She's probably a vegan or a vegetarian. So you sit down at a nice like vegan restaurant, have some mushrooms or whatever, have some rice and veggies. This is Merle Webb, yes. It's just a weird picture. Merle Webb, I think is a 100% please date me. I'm just gonna be honest. Pretty high up, maybe not higher than Titan for sure. Oh, fucking Bug Boy. He's at the top, 100% please date me. He's like actually the coolest, just regular trial. Just it's so fucking metal. I wish there was a better picture here because it's so zoomed out. It's kind of hard to tell who he is. You can only really tell it's Ravana because of his 4 blades. This is a lot of characters. Like there's these dog boys that I don't even know who they are. Oh, and the grandpa. What's his name? The bad guy, Garlean guy. The really old one. Old Grampies. You know, I'm just not interested. I would say much like Xenos, but he's like not even as hot. I think Cheating Way's at the top. We don't mess with cheaters. I don't even want to hang out with you or talk to you like gross grandpa. Kind of creepy grandpa. This is Rex. You know, I've given Rex a lot of shit because I don't know who Rex is. I didn't watch the storyline, but in the cutscene of Emerald Weapon, they always scream about Rex. So it just kind of became a meme among me and my friends where I would just go, who the fuck is Rex? Like every time. And for that alone, I'm giving him a date. I will find out. I'll go out with him and we will find out who the fuck Rex actually is. Is this Ultros or Typhon? I don't remember. I get them mixed up. That's Forbidden Love. I don't think I need to elaborate. Gilgamesh, he's so disappointing in this game in my opinion. Nope. I like Gilgamesh a lot in the other Final Fantasies, the way he like pops up as a boss, but he's like a comedic relief character in this game, and honestly it didn't land for me. I'll start from the bottom and go up. Oh, this is what's his name. I think I did a funny voice for him when I read the cutscenes. Eric Thonios, right? This is Eric, the first boss. I think Eric, I would give him a shot, but I don't know. Actually, Eric was kind of a good guy. Maybe it could work with me and Eric. I don't know. Will he turn into the monster with all the chains? Because if you guys remember, he becomes the, look, Pew 1. This is him. He's got all the chains and stuff. He's like heavily armored. He's whipping his chains around. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, Umbra, I think that might be a plus. Now that I think about it. Let's say, because this is different than like a husbando or a waifu tier list. Like those are for different days, obviously. This is a practical. This is like more practical dating. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him there. Make sure you miss him. This is Biggs, right? Biggs. He's a thick king. We love a thick king. It could probably work out. Just gonna be honest. See, like I know the characters, I just don't. I'm very bad with names historically. Oh, Gosetsu. How did this take me so long to get Gosetsu? He's up here. He's way up here. Honestly, he's above our boy. Yeah, Gosetsu, because like in the Stormblood quest, he gets drunk with you and Hien, and it's like a late night. Let's hang out until we're like slap happy and also we're drunk. Like I love that. I love the staying up late with your friends, kind of like spur of the moment. You know, it's very like, oh, this probably isn't responsible, but it's not like we're doing anything bad. We're just staying up really late and chatting. I will go to war for this man. I actually literally did in the game. Yeah, Gosetsu's 100% please date me. Harshifon's dad, old Count Edmont. I think he's in Forbidden Love. Actually, he's in Nope. I'm not interested. Not in the slightest, and I don't think it's even practical. Reen is too much of a baby. Reen's baby. Zande's probably... Well, Zande's ripped, but probably not interested in me. Probably really not interested in me. Grace Velger's definitely not interested in me. 100%. That's why his wife's there. Who is this Porksy? Why is there just a cube here? I have so many questions. I don't know if I should put her on the list. I think she's like, if anywhere, she would be on the Tataru's literally my best friend tier, but she's not my best friend. Actually, Nanamo's a bad bitch. I don't think Nanamo's interested. Here he is. Oh, it was the smile. That's why it was hard to see. It was that goddamn smile. That goddamn Colgate ad of a smile. I have Godbert one date. I think Hildebrand's more practical. I think he's in definitely could work out tier. You know, he's rich. He's got money. He's a big, strong man, you know, sense of humor and an eclectic attitude. I think it could work. We got Raubon. Raubon is please date me tier. Raubon's right here. Probably. Yeah, I'd risk it all for Raubon. Pretty easily. You know, he's a big, tough man. He's only got one arm. Alpha? I'm not going to put Alpha. I'm not going to date Alpha. He's in baby tier. If I had a baby tier, he'd be there. This is more about the dating. There could be cutest characters. That'd be a whole different tier list, though. I think that's it. Zervin. Right. I was getting there. I knew I'd get there. Yeah, I think Zervin. I don't know if I'd put him in wouldn't be interested in me, but he would probably get really toxic. He would tell me I have to skip Sora disband, and that would be really intimidating for me. You know, he's got really high expectations of his partners. Lalarito. I'm not interested in him at all. Actually, that's a nope tier. That's how uninterested I am. I swear I just saw Nidhogg. Here's Ratatoskr. Ratatoskr, we would put him. I think he wouldn't be interested in me, to be honest. Not only is he busy, I wouldn't risk it all for how busy he is, and he's not interested. No shot. The only thing Ratatoskr cares about is his sister, his siblings, something like that, and his people, the people of Rad's at Hand, of course. He's very protective of his people. This is Nidhogg. It's just not a good picture of Nidhogg. Nidhogg's probably Forbidden Love for me. Shinryu is higher up here. I think Shinryu is higher than Xenos. That's all for the characters. We're gonna just tier them now. We'll do them within tiers. I mean, I think we're pretty good in the wouldn't be interested tier. Nope tier, Cheating Way at the top. Probably like that. Forbidden Love, definitely Fortunal at the top. I don't know. Magni probably higher up. She's at the top of one day. I would risk it all for Hilda. Now that I think about it, she's going up. Maybe he's higher. He's kind of a himbo. Okay, definitely would work out. There, me, of course. I think Lise goes higher up. I think she goes higher up. He goes not all the way up, but probably like here. She's very cute, very sweet. Probably way more practical than Thancred. Aaronville's at the top, 100%. Boom, 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 boom. Probably like that, actually. I don't know. Maybe I'd put Raubon over Archifant. I think Emiliance probably goes higher. No, Emiliance goes right here. They're all just so good. They're all just so good. I think we narrowed down the list. I think we've got it. Let me save. Cool. Right here. Yo, we got kind of lucky that nothing, you know, we're good. Okay. All right, there we go. So that's our list. A good list, if you ask me. Here, let me pull it up so we can see the whole thing in all its glory. Yeah, you know what? I feel like we learned a lot today. That's gonna do it for the tier list. Thank you guys for your help. I needed your help very badly. That was fun. I think we'll do more. I have some more ideas, so okay. Cool. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, kiss. Rest well. Bye.